Good morning, good afternoon and good evening. My name is Jay, welcome to the channel, hope you're well. I'm just trying to knock some videos out now, but just want to knock them out with purpose. Don't just want to babble on. Nobody here wants to hear me babbling on. It's put out for a bit of wind today as well, so we're going to get, it's going to be very windy. Let's see how we go. Wow, bloody hell. So the last time I went out, we were just talking about this bike and things that we're going to do to it. And I also spoke about getting some kind of an enduro bike. And I am definitely going to get an enduro bike so I can do some, you know, get down and dirty on those lanes on it. Can't beat getting a bit down and dirty like that us. And then with this one, I was going to get like panniers and stuff like that. Well, I need panniers for touring and stuff on. I was also touring with the tyres as well, but if I get the other bike, then it doesn't matter about getting tyres on this one. Now, I've had the birth of another issue on this bike, and yes, it's electrical. I'm going to see what happens. I'll show you when I stop what it was or what it is. Never noticed it before. I noticed it on the last ride when I got back. I just hope it's not a repeat of what happened last time when I had that electrical issue. Mind you, there's nothing, touch wood, on the dash telling me there's an issue like there was with my sensors and that. Now I can overcome it or override it if you like, because of how this bike is set up. And here's the rain now. Oh, you just gotta love it, haven't you? Hey, hey! Go on! Oh, it just makes me smile. I think I'm going straight into the rain. You can see it over there, like it's quite blue on that side, but then you can just see a band. Probably not pick it up on the camera, but not good, not good. Anyway, I'm here now, not going to complain. Stopping here. Right, so what the issue was is when I'd stopped the bike, you see I press that button, look, and it turns the screen on. What's happening is the engine was running. When it's in neutral and the engine's running, the only way I could turn it off, because that switch that turns that off, see when I press it now, look, it turns it straight off, but what was happening was it was still running and it wouldn't turn off, so I had to kill switch it to turn the engine off, but then it left everything on, all the dash, the lights and everything. And as much as I was pressing that, it just wasn't having it whatsoever. Now luckily on these Ducati Multistradas, you have this recovery unlock system here. So basically I can control it, look. I can turn it on with that and I can turn it off with that. Now obviously you can't just go up to any Ducati and open it and do that and turn the bike on, because that'd be a bit stupid, wouldn't it? Especially the fact that that's just there and you can just pull that off and access it. That is purely, you've got to have the key. Obviously, you've got to have the key, so it identifies it. I think sometimes though, if the battery's going on the key, I think you probably have to use that anyway, but it will still pick up the key. So that was the issue with it. Now, on my other Ducati, this switch went on that. Or was it that one? I can't remember. Oh no, it was this one. It was this side. The switch went on that. So I got one off eBay, £70, changed it. Luckily, it worked. Now with this one, obviously I've had the sensor issue. I had two sensors. One that had fused itself to the exhaust, and then the other one was something that had just failed. I can't remember exactly what that was. Something to do with the throttle anyway. So I got that sorted. Now it looks like these are quite susceptible to getting water and stuff in them. So I think what I'm going to do with these, I'm going to take this all off. I'm going to clean it all out, and then maybe, I don't know, spray some of that electrical spray in there, you know, to protect it, to disperse water and stuff like that, and hopefully that will help. But yeah, we're back here again. I know I keep coming, but like I say to you, you know, when I'm just doing a run round, it's like I pretty much do the same route, which probably you guys do as well. And you're probably sick of seeing it, to be fair. But it's brightening up now. It's not really, you can see the rain over there, look, you see the precipitation coming down. But I do like it up here. I do really like it up here. But look at this. Look at the state of this bike. So she definitely needs a clean. But I'm going to change these discs. I mean, look how massive they are. But I think they have sort of warped a little bit. I'm going to clean all these up as well. I'm going to get some new bolts. You can get titanium bolts for these. So I'm going to change them. I'm going to give it an oil change. And then I think what I'm going to do as well is, you see this bit here, I'm going to get some, you can get a cover for that, and I might get a radiator cover as well. It's not like me really, it's, you know, get it scruffy, it needs some oil on the chain as well. So yeah, I don't think she'll be going anywhere. Any bike can have problems, can't it? So we're just going to get it sorted if it's an issue. What I tend to do generally, I don't go running to Ducati every 5 minutes and saying, oh, I've got this switch problem, because it might just be a glitch. Could be anything. Could be anything. It could be something that's got in there that's now got out. It could be water that's got in and whatever. So I think if I do a bit of maintenance and just do a bit of planning on that, I might be able to prevent anything further from happening on that. But if it starts doing it again and then again, then I'm going to have to sort it out, because it's obviously an issue that, you know, it might be just that for now, but then it could turn in and develop into something a bit more sinister, which is what we don't want. Especially because I've got a couple of tours coming up. I want to make sure the bike's in tip-top condition. And did you know that when you've got a Ducati, you have to have 2 breakdown services? So what you do basically is you ring both of them, say I broke down, and then they send them out to you, and then obviously it's the survival of the fittest, and it's the one that gets to you quickest. Or the one that's set up to actually take a bike and not turn up and say, whoa, I can't tow you back, I haven't got the facility, and then you've got to wait another 3 hours. Anyway, I'm not going to get into that. But yeah, what we're messing around here for, talking, let's get on the bike
around
again.
Here. Right, which way does this take you? Okay, have I been up this way? Oh, I think I might have been this way before. I'm not sure.
Oh, look at this shit here. I'll just take it easy on here, I don't know what's through here. I don't even know where this goes. I've got a clue.
So you've seen me come down here on the Bullet before. I also came on there's a video that I put up saying, can you take the Honda NC750X off-road? And I took that up here with road tyres on it, and went across the one. Well, I also did it on the Africa Twin, but I decked it on the Africa Twin, and it sort of put me off. But that bike, such a heavy, massive bike. But it's just down to my stupidity, really. I think I front braked it on the mud and just went straight down. Is a bit of a no-no, isn't it? Stop raining now.
I think that was a road there, you know. Might go up that. Ah, because that's the one. I'm going to go back up that way. So when I turn round, so when I've been on the Bullet before, I've gone down this lane here. There's a bench down there. I've also gone down that lane there. Starts off not too bad. I've also done that one as well. So there's like 3 lanes here, which is a lot of fun, which was on the Bullet. So you've got that one there, look, and that looks pretty tight. It don't even look that wet, but if I get further in and then I have to try and turn this beast round. Right, so I thought I'd just show you up here. Look at it. So that way down there takes you to the track, which is the one that I dropped the Africa Twin and took the NC750 on. That one there is the one that I've gone both ways on the Bullet, so I've gone that way. It looks quite tame from that side, but coming back the other way it's quite severe because it comes uphill. But that's another one, and it doesn't look that bad, does it? But it's really steep. That's steep on the other end, and that's also got a decline on it. It's just awesome. Just put you this way so you can see me. But yeah, it's just great, and these are the sort of roads that I want to do on the enduro bike, because it's just so much to explore. I just saw a cut through up there, so we'll have a look up there. Let's get back on the bike.
Yeah, it's so windy up here. But yeah, there's a road. There's a road on his left here, and I'm sure it cuts out. If I can go up it. Is it this one? I don't know what it's like, never been up here. I think you can go through it. It doesn't say it leads anywhere, so this is the sort of roads that I was talking about for this bike. Oh, you can't go through here. Shit, I thought you could. No, that's clearly a farm, isn't it? Oh, bollocks. Gonna have to go all the way around now. Private drive, no access. It'd help if that was on the bottom. Probably is now. I'll go down and it's probably there. There's a car here.
Sorry, I just realised it was a private access. I've just seen the sign. I thought it went through, you see, sorry.
Right guys, hope you've enjoyed this little one, just bimbling around the back lanes. And have we potentially got another issue with the Ducati? Let's wait and see, shall we? See what develops, see what happens. Hope you've enjoyed this as much as I have. You see the viaduct over there, look, and the town of Pennystone. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this little one, and if you have, please consider that subscribe, like and share. Please comment, all helps the channel. But remember guys, doesn't matter who you are, where you live or what you ride, every day is an adventure. Crazy out.